This morning, whether you're making girl dinner or a hearty meal for the whole family, deciding what to make isn't always easy.
Yeah, but co-founder and chef of Northern Spy, Marc Sheehan, is here with a twist on a classic recipe with the ingredients you might have already in your fridge or your pantry, which makes it so much easier. Yeah. So thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And you're actually hosting a Build Your Own Casserole class this month. What would you say makes the perfect casserole to begin with?
So really, I think when people think about casseroles, they really think of some terrible versions of things like tuna noodle, green bean. But really, anything that you're going to build in a dish like this, which is a casserole dish, you can call it casserole. So lasagna, shepherd's pie, anything like that is a casserole. But it's a great way for, I think, people to get creative, figure out what they have in their fridge, and that's what we're hoping to teach in the class, is how you can sort of find what you have on hand, take inspiration from one of your favorite restaurant dishes, and turn it into a casserole. So what we're going to make here is what I'm calling crab cake casserole.
Ooh. Delicious.
So spring's coming up, so we're going to use some asparagus, some grilled artichokes. One of the sort of starches that's going to give this structure some leftover mashed potatoes.
Nice. Okay, so this is all stuff that you probably have in your fridge, or you might have in your fridge.
Or honestly, or even, things that you might have in your pantry that are like canned goods.
And you're starting with some butter here on the bottom.
Yeah, so we're going to rub some butter in, and what that's going to help do is when this bakes, all right, that's going to help get these mashed potatoes almost like a little crispy. And then I'm going to put in some breadcrumbs. All right, you could use like gluten-free breadcrumbs, or even just omit it. Do some potato flakes, something like that. And then I'm just going to take these potatoes. They're cold, and I'm just going to kind of mash them down, all right?
Mash them down.
And breadcrumbs help it from sticking as well? Or
it's going to help it from sticking. It's going to do both.
Oh, both.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So it's like we're going to get that nice texture, because I think sometimes you think about, as you were just describing, like your least favorite casseroles are usually kind of gloppy and wet, and it almost, which if it happens, you just call it a stew. You don't have to say it's a casserole. But
so how can you keep the veggies crunchy?
So you know what I do, if you notice, everything here is cooked.
Got it. Right. So you cook first.
And that gives me control. All right. So it's like if you cook first, go for it. So if you cook everything first, and you sort of season everything as you go, that way you can make sure that you have control over what's in the finished casserole, all right? So all these artichokes, we grilled them for a different dish. We have like some leftovers. Now they're going to be in here.
It looks so
Next,
amazing.
Let's go with that crab, all right?
Next, we're going with the crab. All right.
Dump it in.
You want to come in and get a shot of this?
Yeah, get in there.
Lovely.
All right. So how can people sign up for this, Chef? I'm having so much fun doing this, and I know that people can come. You are offering multiple classes.
Yeah, so our first class is going to be the casserole class. That's on March 24th. You can go to our website, northernspycanton.com.
Straightforward.
After that, we have a class on how to make your own limoncello. So if you're starting to think about sort of spring and summer cocktails, it's a great option. We're going to show you how to make different cocktails with it, make your own. It takes about a month, so it gives you time to get ready, and everyone's going to leave with their own bottle of limoncello.
I love that. Can you just tell us what you're putting on top here?
So this is just a standard bechamel. All right. Think like your good old-fashioned macaroni and cheese sauce. This is a little bit of Parmesan.
Oh yes.
All right.
Amazing.
We're going to do a little chili flake because I like some heat.
Perfect.
These are just some sweet roasted red peppers that are chopped.
Right on top there.
All right. And then, just like a lasagna, if you have more of something, just keep building those layers, all right?
Yeah, and this is fun.
And then that's our finished product.
And you made the little crab cakes to top it off, which was cute.
We figured we'd go the extra mile.
Yeah, as you should. And I want a piece?
Yeah, please get in there.
Well,
I think
as you're wrapping up there, Kwani, and you're going to cut us a piece there, you listen to what Chef said. He said you can visit northernspy.com for more information on how you can get your hands on all of this. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. More to come here on The Hub today.